in 2022, I spoke with you for the first time when you were nominated for West Side Story. You made history then, but a week or so ago, you made history again as the first Black man to win Best Costume Design for your work in Wicked. How are you feeling?
Over the moon. I mean, I really, it's it. I was sent up in a rocket on the night that I guess a week and a couple of days ago, and I'm just, I continue to circle the earth. It's really quite a wonderful feeling.
And we saw your creativity shine bright in the movie Wicked, those costumes stealing the show in some of those scenes. So, walk me through, what did you want people to feel as they watched Wicked and saw those costumes?
Well, I mean, it's my priority is always as a designer to tell the story as beautifully, as honestly, and as compelling as I can, with the clothes. I mean, and with those costumes, making character choices that ring true for how the actors want to play those roles. So, I hope that the work that I've done has, is acting to pull the audiences into the experience of the world of Wicked. And by doing that, I'm also drawing on iconic images from, the Wizard of Oz film from 1939, and also the Wicked Broadway production as well, and then shifting those icons to be my audiences are experiencing this story in a brand new way. And that was John M. Chu, his directive. And so, really, I'm tapping into a number of different themes when I'm putting together my world, because it is reflective of how I see the world of Oz and how I experience or want to experience the world of Oz. And I'm just so grateful that everyone has been willing to go on this ride.
And a lot of people in Minneapolis are cheering you on. Decades ago, we know that you were here showcasing your talents at the Guthrie Theater. We had the pleasure of speaking with DJ,
Oh my
which
goodness.
was wonderful. Tell me, how did Minneapolis impact your journey?
Well, I mean, it's also additive. My experience as a designer, because I started in the world of theater, of live performance, and much of that work was created at amazing theater companies like the Guthrie Theater. What is it? Maybe 20 years. Since I've designed anything at the Guthrie, that now I can design in a very confident way, having all the experience that I really honed when I was in Minneapolis. My family at the Guthrie, that experience has been invaluable with how I now walk through life as a designer.
And of course, people know you for what you do, but a lot of people in Minneapolis remember you for who you were. They talked very highly about you and your kindness. Do you think that that sets you apart from others, that you're not only talented, but people say you're just a good person?
Oh, well, it's so beautiful to hear that. I think that what is a priority for me is to lead with kindness. And I think that it just speaks to human relationship, and creativity. Because that brings me joy and the process brings me joy. I also want for that to be a joyful process for those that are working with me. It's important for me, and it's a priority for me to lead with engagement and kindness, and how to draw the best out of other people.
We saw your sketches in Minneapolis, and just wondering, I know it was a while ago. Do you have any memorable moments at the Guthrie Theater? Anything that
Oh,
sticks out?
wow. I mean, I would say one of the my most fond memories, and was our production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I think some of my most beautiful work has been created at the Guthrie Theater because they're how they prioritized craftsmanship and their shop and the talent that they have in their costume shop and the talent that they have in the production department overall, which has made such a huge difference in the theater making in Minneapolis.
People I imagine are looking up to you right now. Do you have any advice for them, those costume designers that want to be, following in your footsteps?
I always tell, especially, younger people that are interested in going into costumes or going into, any field of the entertainment industry, to hold to your passion. You also have to have patience. And, with passion and patience, there's a payoff because of the connections that you make throughout your life. The experience that you hone. I hope that I can be an inspiration for those who want to be costume designers and for those who never thought that there, was a profession beyond, those people that are in front of the camera or that are directors.
Anything else you want to add? Anything I missed at all?
I don't think so. I think so. I think that you've covered it.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you so very much for your time. We are always cheering you on in Minneapolis, and we can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thank you, Brittney. It was so good to talk to you.
You as well. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.